Sup YouTube, Kona87 here, bringing you guys a laser review of a recently finished series with a ridiculously long title. That being Mondaiji-tachi ga Isekai kara Kuru so desu yo, which I'm going to refer to as Mondaiji-tachi. Mondaiji-tachi was an unusual length, being only 10 episodes, and it aired in the winter 2013 anime season. The story centers around 3 problem children, as they're referred to, as they are Dog Days style dropped into the fantasy realm of Little Garden, with which the 3 problem children must join forces with the Black Rabbit and their no-names in order to save the world! Right? Well, kinda, not really. The no-names just want to get a name, and in order to do that, they summon the 3 to win competitions called gift games and slowly regain notoriety in small trifles along the way. Except the problem children have some different ideas. And this is where the series ascends from the realm of mediocrity into the kingdom of decent. The characters, more than anything else in the show, make it damn awesome. Firstly, we have our cutesy, stoic animal lover who has the power to converse with her animal friends Yo Kusakabe, and she doesn't really do too much. Like, at all. Secondly, we have our Ojo-sama character with the power to command others to do her bidding, Asuka Kudo, but she doesn't really do too much either, until the end, that is. And lastly, we have our resident badass and standard to which male characters of recent anime have zero comparison to, Izayoi-san, with no power at all. Only the power to be a total badass, taking on floor bosses, heads of communities, and powerful spirits, and kicking their butts without a scratch nor care in the world. Seriously, this show is not a very good anime, except for this character. The other 2 problem children are meh and mediocre, but Izayoi-san is a freaking badass. The funny moments with Black Rabbit were centered on Izayoi, and the awesome moments with the floor master Shiraishi were complemented with Izayoi-san as well. Just all the characters are pretty forgettable, but Izayoi just brings them up to a level just because of how awesome he is. This is the Gurren Lagann syndrome, where Izayoi is quite comparable to Kamina. They are both so egotistical, full of themselves, in your face, and obnoxious, and yet you love them. They're just so badass, how could you not? Kamina escalated an amazing show to that supreme level of above everything else, and Izayoi unfortunately could only escalate a mediocre show to a level of decency. So yeah, this show is pretty good, single-handed because of our resident badass who should win Male Anime Character of the Year, but yeah, it's a pretty good watch. I'm practically just raving about how great Izayoi made the show, but that's because he did. Without Izayoi practically single-handedly defeating everyone, the plot just couldn't have progressed. And the only other noteworthy character was Asuka, who sucked until she had a little fairy friend, Rottenfinger, and a giant robot team with her. What else? The ending theme was awesome. It was a fine ending, it was fun and cute and had the girls dancing, but again, what made it awesome was Izayoi-san, who at the end of it had his own breakdance session of awesomeness. But there's quite a few other quirky tidbits of the show, like the historical references in the show were actually really cool, as it centered on the height of the Black Plague time period and the story of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, which I didn't know too much about, so it was actually kind of interesting hearing about it. Thinking back, there's quite a few little things in addition to Izayoi-san which make this quite an enjoyable watch. But I'll let you discover them on your own if you decide to watch this fun anime. In conclusion, I'd score this anime 8 out of 10 for being really a decent, interesting watch, primarily because of Izayoi-san, of course, but even still, it was really good. If you've already seen the show, comment down below with what you thought of it, because I'd love to know. If you haven't seen the show and want to try her out, then you can come back here and comment down below with your first impressions of the show. If you like my rambling reviews, you may like this video as it makes me greatly happy, and subscribe for somewhat consistent content. Next week I'll be reviewing Inferno Cap! So look forward to that. But I'm Kona87, thank you so very much for watching my video, and have a good one.